to use the MIDS radio when your aircraft is has at least one engine on. You go to the /L on the UFC. You press that button, then you press on to turn on the data link, and then you go to either VOC A or VOC B, select it, and then input then press 2 and enter on the upfront keyboard to select that as the MIDS radio you can use to communicate with us. It's one of the advantages of the Hornet is that on top of the regular UHF, VHF, etc. radios, you have digital radios which are much nicer to use.
I bet, but also DCS takes me 5 minutes to load up, so fuck that.
Oof.
So if you guys don't mind suffering Discord.
No, I'm happy to stick Discord for the flight if everyone else is.
Request rearming. Copy. 37, radio check.
Start up.
Rearming complete.
Honestly, the map appears to be pretty bright. Should we grab NVGs or should we stick to the helmet-mounted display?
I'm going to stick with the helmet-mounted display personally, but if anyone wants to use NVGs, at your own discretion.
Check on 260.
There we go, everything's nice and bright now.
260, loud and clear. Control Tower, this is airfield 1. Just let us know when you want us to get rolling.
What should you see
Tower,
be
Pontiac
bid or
1-1, radio check.
wreck?
On the ground it should just be standby.
Pontiac 1-1, 5x5.
But for the mission, you'd mainly just want it in receive. You only want it in transmit if you actively want to jam, but that takes your radar offline.
For now.
Yeah, for now just stick it in standby.
Spencer's to A.
Okay, waypoint 4 should be Sanaki 1362 miles.
Alright, we're going to designate that. Fuse instant. OTOO. Master arm on.
Certainly recommend not having Master Arm on the ground. Just in case. Right, set bin goes to 3500.
Tbilisi Tower, Weasel 1, 2 ship F-16 is ready for taxi.
If you want to set yourself an altitude warning, don't. We'll set it to 15,000.
F-15 ready to taxi.
Barometric.
That one.
Don't worry about it.
To that one.
Pontiac 1-1, taxi 2, runway.
I do believe I have TO
left.
to all of them. Fuse instant.
Yeah.
Okay, one is hot jet. If you guys tell me when you are ready to taxi.
Jet. Yeah, green jet on 3.
Alright. Looks like they are taking off. Oh, where's HUD?
Level 2-4 waiting on Leon and Nathan.
What is that noise?
That's someone's. That's emergency test signal for the emergency signal that one gets.
Yeah, let's
Someone's.
listen to it.
Which one of these is mine?
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test.
Level 2-4, green.
Testing, testing. Ah, yes. Hello to the Air Goons, my beautiful Air Goons. It is I, the 44th President of the United States, Jay, and I have come to welcome you back into my awaiting bosom. You see, it is I who originally founded the organization. The 420th Blazers, Task Force 69, all my doing. With the help of my Vice President Hillary Clinton, of course. And through these machinations, I am now the President of the United States of America, clothed in immense power, and I do hereby enact the executive powers granted to me to declare your leader, Bahakula, a traitor to these great United States. It is with great pleasure that I announce the destruction of the terrorist group known as the Shenyun. The stage is set for our glorious ascent to power that is our birthright. Today ends the existence of the group known as Air Goons. Now arise again. Arise like the great phoenix and adopt your new mantle. Long live the sons of Jay.
What the fuck was that?
Tbilisi Tower, Jedi 1, 2 ship F-16 ready to taxi.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcasting cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification.
Tower, this is Pontiac 2 flight. We are working with taxi to take off. Tower, Pontiac 2 looking for clearance.
Did someone tell me how
Pontiac
brightness?
2, taxi 2, runway 31 left.
Just under your UFC, under the IFF, you've got the BRT. just turn that down, but you can also, it's got a little switch on the right hand side, you can switch that into night.
Yep. That helps, thank you.
No worries. Sorry, in the madness I lost track of who's good to go.
3 is good to go.
2's good to go.
4 is good to go.
Copy that.
Taxi 2, runway 31 left, follow Weasel. This is our Jedi 11 ready taxi. Pontiac 2-3, you guys look fucking awesome lined up with all your lights on.
Hold taxi, whoever that is. Oh, maybe that's not one of us. Never mind.
Jedi 1.
That is, I guess,
taxi
breaks
31 left via Echo, follow.
Or
double one that's freaking out.
Our Devil Flute 2 flight, ready to taxi.
I wonder if I'm in that old problem.
Devil 2. 31 left via Echo, follow Jedi 1.
Sometimes Toby IR likes to take over the throttle. Or bump the throttle, 1 to 2.
Alright, we'll be following the F-16s out. I'm going to taxi to the end of the runway, try and line up in number order.
1-1, lined up, runway 31 left.
When we're en route, do you mind going over, setting up our radios for service?
Pontiac 1-1, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left.
Yeah, I think we're not going to be using SRS for flights, though. We'll be using it just for Air Battle Manager and ground.
Pontiac 1-1 roll.
Executing that 66.
I can't wait for war games to move past us. Past me.
And please make sure your engines are light enough to make full of this.
War games, you need to turn left.
Yeah, trying to figure out.
Delete the tower, Pontiac 1-1.
Why is my foot pedal's not working?
Are they definitely connected? Do you need to do a rescan device or something?
Doesn't see him.
We'll just hold until pedals are fixed.
Z works, I think. Z does work.
Yeah, you good?
Fuck pedals. Yep, I'm good. Alright.
Copy that. 1 taxiing to the left.
Following lights.
3 is holding for 2 to pass by.
Alright, is that you in front of me to the right?
It's Devil 2-4 on the last. I'll blink my light.
And I'm 3, I'm by you right now, so just move past me. Lead is on the taxiway.
Tower, this is Pontiac 2 flight. Holding short, ready to take the runway 31 left.
Pontiac 2, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left. Contact Windmaker on 261 on departure.
Everyone good in taxiing?
And everybody on the ground at Tbilisi, good work.
3 taxiing.
On the line there.
Getting behind you.
Lab late. So radio-wise, this mission, when we take off, everybody who has SRS switch to 261 on their primary radio. That will put us on with Windmaker, the Air Battle Manager. The Air Battle Manager will be handing us over to Bulldozer when we're to start pushing to our objective. But for the time being, we'll stick on 261.
Tower, Pontiac 2, ready to depart.
Pontiac 2, clear for takeoff. Runway 31 left. Winds are, winds are something, like 300. Variable at 10.
Copy that, winds 300 at 10.
Zigged when I should have zagged there. Don't follow that. There we go.
Tower, Weasel flight of 2 F-16s ready for departure.
Well, at least I figured out brakes, so I don't ram in the back of anyone.
First tower, then run, little short, runway 31 left.
Give me speed up these departures. Weasel 1, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left. Contact Windmaker on 261, one's airborne.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, to Weasel 1.
Devil 1, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left, contact Windmaker 261, one's airborne.
Space Tower, copy up.
Are you guys familiar using mark points with the targeting pod?
I know how to create it, but I never referenced one before.
I've read about it.
No worries, we'll talk about it when we get in the air. It's super useful and it's easy to do as well. We may or may not have to do it, but useful to know. If we get a bit of time in the cruise, we can chat about it.
Tower, did I want to? Can we get cleared quick after these guys? Yes, sir. You're next up, aren't you? Jody 1 taking 3-1 left for immediate departure. Go for it.
Tower Devil 2, request line up on runway.
The Devil 2, clear to line up.
Right, lead will be on the left, 2 on the right, and 3 and 4 behind us. State when in position. One in position.
Jody 1 pushing 261.
Alright, 2 pull in position.
Reset.
Four in position.
Tower Devil 2, ready for takeoff.
Devil 2, clear for takeoff. Runway 31 left. Contact Windmaker 261. Once airborne.
Okay, let's go for 5 second separation between thrust and rolling. 1 spinning up. 1 rolling.
Spinning up.
Spinning up.
Four spinning up.
Cool. 4, let us know when you're airborne.
Four airborne.
Devil 2, clear of the active runway, push in 261. We're just going to climb slow to 5,000 feet. I'm just under mil power. Okay, everyone who's got SRS, push 261 on your primary radio.
Roger, all report immaculate.
3 is on 261.
181 Windmaker, those bandits are 272 at 115. You're at a status, they're still traveling southwest.
Okay, try and group up as best we can. If we can go for an echelon right formation, all that means is that 2, you're on my right side, 3, you're on the right side of 2, and 4, you're on the right side of 3. So everyone should be on the right hand side, just slightly staggered backwards, not so we're not in a perfect line.
Oh, 3 moving to the shifting right.
Just slightly setting our heading to get us round onto 270. Once we're roughly in formation, we'll start our climb.
What speed are we aiming for, guys?
time being, stick at about 360. But just get yourself into formation. Once we're in formation, we'll start our climb, get up to altitude, and then we'll set what appears to be Mach 0.83 as target speed.
How do you trim down?
You should just be tapped forwards on the hat.
That bandit is 266 at 100 miles, Angels 29.
Okay, formation looks good enough. So, we're going to start a burner climb, and we're aiming for
right on your nose,
Angels 34.
And heading northeast to continue the same
Everyone ready?
pattern they've had.
Ready?
Copy that.
I'm finding my plane because it keeps one nose off.
No, they're all yours. You can lock them up and hit them.
Okay, start the burn.
They're hostile in the air.
Copy that.
I'll tell you when to put
let you
climb.
know when they're
Back airland, so.
Okay, and climb. And climb.
Any particular angle? 15? 45?
You're aiming at the moment to hold at about 460 knots, so go with whatever angle achieves that. For me, that appears to be about 20 at the moment.
Windmaker, bandits are 265 and 85 on your nose. Angels 29.
Pontiac 1 copies.
I just passed by an ally.
Looks like we can actually take it a little bit steeper. 30 degrees climb seems okay.
What's our target?
It's now 35 according to FPAS. Okay, just watch your speed. Make sure you're maintaining 300. Bring down the angle if you need to.
Windmaker, bandit is 272 and 60 miles.
272 for 60, copy.
Say again, sorry?
This is 4.
Do you have an aspect on them?
No worries.
Three leveling out 35,000.
Yep, one leveling off 35,000. Target speed is Mach 0.83. One will set auto throttle control.
1-1 Windmaker on 261.
4
There's a 1-1 fence check. There's only 2 enemy air assets, and they're being engaged by Pontiac. Going to be engaged by Pontiac 1, so you're clear to push to your first target and begin engaging with arms. Keep in contact with bulldozer on 262 if you need any ground-related situational awareness.
Where's the 1 copies?
Alright, get yourselves fenced in, master arms on. Get the bombs warmed up. Countermeasures armed.
Windmaker, Pontiac 1-1, update on bandits.
Pontiac 1-1 bandit is 26, sorry, correction, 283 and 46.
Stay to 10.1.
Copy. Pontiac 1-1 is still blind.
Roger, Pontiac 1-1. You have this friendly traffic, but we are 1 o'clock, about 6 miles. It's friendly E3 at 30,000.
Copy. I have them on the scope.
Roger.
Make sure you've warmed up your targeting pods as well.
Those bandits are 289 and 40 for you, Pontiac 1-1.
289 for 40, copy.
Now you got a pretty solid beam aspect. I expect them to be turning northwest, and you'll be looking up their tailpipes here in a minute.
And definitely make sure you play with the gain settings on there. Spike 18, buddy.
That's me.
Pontiac 2 flight, Windmaker on 261.
Windmaker, Pontiac 2 copies.
Pontiac 2 Windmaker, let's check. There's a gap of 2 unknown types that Pontiac 1-1 is pressing now. That's the only air contacts I have in the AO at the moment, except for a couple of helicopters. You're clear to head to your cap station, and I will send you from there.
Copy that, Windmaker, Pontiac 2 moving to cap. We've identified one of the unknown targets here. We have a picture on them. Oh, we have a picture on the 2 ship. So, friendly 1, and checking the second contact. We're friendly. Both return friendly here. They're off our nose 260. They look to be heading 090.
Yeah, it looks like right now. It looks like you're looking at the
Barometric
track.
altitude.
Okay, copy that.
Let's go. Do I need to do anything else with that?
Pontiac 1-1.
Windmaker, Pontiac 1-1.
I'm getting 10 at 36 and moving away from you.
Windmaker, say again.
Those bandits are... Correction, those bandits are currently 310 at 35 and moving away from you.
Okay, so just a little tip for mark points if you guys want to use it. Does everyone have their HSI up on a screen at the moment? You see along the top row the second from right top button.
I see.
You've got mark 1.
Yep.
What that will do is that if you've got if you don't have a target point selected and you press that button, it will store your Hornet's current position. You'd use that if your buddy's just been shot down and you want to mark the location for search and rescue or whatever. But if you've got a target designated with the targeting pod, then it will store that target so that you can reference it later. So if you've got a series of targets which you're scoping out, you can create a mark point for each of them, and then when you do a second run in on them, you can ripple through those targets. In order to get to the mark point, they sit below the waypoints. So if you cycle down below waypoint 0, you should find that it comes to active or stored mark points. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Nice. And you only get 9 mark points, and as you store them, it just stores them sequentially. So once you've stored 9 mark points, then it goes back to mark point 1 and just overwrites whatever was there.
I'm about to hit my waypoint. If I don't find it by then, I'm going to turn around. Pontiac 1, this is Pontiac 2-1. We do have a return for the contact. It is looking about 300 from us for about 62 miles. Copy that. If I don't see them in the next couple minutes, I will enter my orbit and let you guys take.
We are headed straight to
Correct, we're straight towards waypoint 4 at the moment. We should be 58 miles.
Pontiac 1-1.
So as a side effect of the fact that they just added the aircraft to the mission, we don't have a valid data link, so we only show up as F-18.
Pontiac 1-1 has contact.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. I blame Senator J.
Roger.
Hey, it's President J.
So President J, bloody hell.
Has permission to engage, correct?
That's escalation.
Pontiac 1, you can engage.
Another nice thing about the F-18 is you can set the CPL mode and the aircraft will fly itself.
Pontiac 1-1, Fox 3 times 2.
Yeah, just be careful sometimes when you're in formation, because it doesn't care about anyone around you.
Yeah. Then again, we are flying at night, so we shouldn't be flying too close.
No,
anyway.
exactly.
No, I want to practice my Blue Angel stuff.
I've brought my speed down to Mach 0.8 just because I can see a couple of guys are trailing at the moment. Don't worry about catching up too much, it's just so long as we've got visual on each other, it's all good.
Yeah, I caught up a little bit. Gotta go to port 9 to good job. Also, my TMR is ticking down. I guess that's the.
You probably designated a waypoint as target.
Yeah, I think, yep. Waypoint 4 is my designate.
Oh, you don't need to do that. Just set it as your active waypoint rather than your designated. If you set it as active, it'll tell you how far you've got to go. Only use designated if you want to drop bombs on it.
I'll bring that up to the HUD. Is... Waypoint 4, right?
Correct.
Windmaker, Pontiac 1-1 is entering threat, is anchoring outside of Slash. Advise when Slash is destroyed.
Pontiac 1-1, roger.
Flare on.
Yeah, that's Slash.
Laser designator on. LST, NTR on.
Pontiac 2-5
Fire
Windmaker,
normal.
we are feet wet.
Am I missing anything?
Pontiac 2-5, roger.
Oxygen?
Pontiac 2
Off.
on Windmaker, it looks like 2 more
Yeah, you want to
big
turn it on
23s just
because
launched.
we're flying at
They're
35,000.
309 at 60 for you.
No, that's a joke, because I'm pretty sure that's on, so that's on by default.
It's not. You need to turn it on by manually, otherwise you're going to suffocate.
Correct.
Oxygen is right panel.
Yeah, right panel, right in the back, OB,
you are clear to
OGS.
engage them, just be advised that they are still within their friendly SAM envelopes.
All the way
So
back
be wary
left.
of the SAM envelopes if you are going to press them.
Left. Yeah, it's on.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I do the auto start, so it turns it
Oh,
off.
okay, yeah, that is, yeah. Do you have the radar warning receiver on?
That is below the color map.
Yep.
Yes, that's
so-
on. The
yeah,
ALR 67.
I think it is, yeah, let me check. Yep, that's the one.
And I want this type to be A, right?
I think, no, maybe you just keep it to normal.
What type to be A, sir?
Dispersal type. It's right above the ECM.
Personally, I use bypass so that I manually control chaff and flare dispensing. But
Oh, I don't want that. I'm bad
Windmaker
at
Jedi 1, we are hitting our hold point, ready to
Automatic.
move on to strike
that.
point.
Like A10.
Jedi 1-1 Windmaker, roger, just waiting for Whitfield to clear the way.
Yeah, the on... Oh wait, no.
Windmaker, reason why we just magnum onto SA6s.
Yeah, it does have automatic and
There's a lot of
semi-automatic. The problem is you're just going to waste your countermeasure. And also to set it, you need to go to one of your MFD and go to your EW page to set it up.
Flight of 2 MiGs at 330 for 40.
Maybe page.
Angelo still equals
Yeah, you should see ALE47 up top. If you select the mode button at the bottom, you switch between manual, semi-automatic and auto.
Pontiac 2-1. The only friendlies on your nose are Weasel Flight. They're at 010 at 25 for you. They're at Angels 25. That's friendly Weasels.
Auto 1, got it.
Weasel Flight, be advised, those MiGs are headed your direction. They're at 292 at 20.
Throw that up on the
Off here
HUD.
about 2 o'clock. They don't look like they're climbing at you though.
Okay guys, we're 5 miles from our hold point. What I'm going to do when we get there is I'm just going to go into a left-hand orbit. So just follow me around, we'll just do circles for a little bit until Weasel Flight has dealt with the SAM sites.
Alright, Roger, Weasel Flight's heading southeast.
There's a way to tell autopilot that.
Yeah, the best thing to do is to set yourself into the top one, attack attitude hold, and put yourself in barometric hold, and then it'll just hold you pretty much perfect.
350 at 24.
And with that said, one is doing a... is that 15 degrees?
I think it is. Maybe it's 30 degrees. On the Hornet, the HUD is different from other aircraft for some reason, the roll rate.
Alright, I'm catching up on smoke trails.
Yeah, it's... on the Hornet, the first few bars are in 5 degrees increment up to 15 degrees, and then it jumps to 30, I believe.
Copy. We are 30 degrees then.
I got you.
Okay, meanwhile on for example on F-16 or other Army Air Force aircraft, it's instead in 10 degrees increments. It's weird.
Status of SA6 and slash, please.
Navy does stuff different.
I have 2, copy, we're working on a solution.
Let's bring ourselves down here. It looks like we're potentially altitude conflicted with Devil 1. Bring yourself down to 33,000.
Roger, Jedi 1 and Jedi 1-2, we both have 2 times arms each, so we are able to execute on our own.
Roger, then go ahead and work some magic.
54,000 you said?
33,000.
33, copy.
For now in that area.
Roger, Weasel 1. Pontiac 1-1 Windmaker, be advised Sam's around slash are quiet.
Copy that. Pontiac 1-1, push my next waypoint.
Roger. Pontiac 2-1 Windmaker, that bandit is 075.
3
about
leveled
10
out,
miles.
33,000.
Following.
Windmaker, this is 2-1. We're having a really hard time getting contact. Are you sure that that's a fixed wing or a rotary?
Unsure. Ground speed is 350 knots. I don't think it's a rotary.
They're called, Devil 1 is calling us on mids channel too.
Pop up 351 at 21.
Copy that, I'll set myself now.
11. So they're hot on you.
Copy, Windmaker.
Devil 2-1 on mids 2, go.
Hey, Devil 2-1, are you guys anchor at the waypoint you copied off of us?
Copy that, Devil 2's holding at waypoint 4 for us, should just be south of Sanaki. We've deconflicted altitude, we're at 33,000.
Correction, double flight and Jedi flight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about, thank you very much.
Slash have been taken care of, so you're clear to begin your push. Missile flight should have the SAMs around the last target taken care of by the time you get there.
Windmaker, bearing 020, 12 miles, declare.
Who are you?
Oh, correction, Pontiac 2-3, bearing 020, 12 miles, declare.
That's a hostile. A hostile unknown
permission to fire? Permission to fire, Pontiac 2-3?
Kill him.
Fox 3, 9 miles on the first target, Pontiac 2-3. He has a wingman, probably took off from Sukumi.
Break, be advised, Jedi, defensive 23.
Pontiac 2-2, Raygun, 066 at 13 for you. You're crossing out deep to beam right now.
Splash MiG-23, Pontiac 2-3. Pontiac 2-3 looking for the other MiG-23, Windmaker copy.
Pontiac 2-3 Windmaker, he's right after, so you're 9 o'clock, 6 miles, 354, out on you. If you turn south, drag him right in front of your wingman. Pontiac 2-2 Windmaker, that bandit is 100 at 11 miles off your nose. Angels 2-5.
This is a 1 Fox 3. Windmaker, Pontiac 2-3 merge with a MiG-23.
Roger.
Who's the one kill MiG-23? Windmaker, this Pontiac 2-3. Confirm that that's the MiG-23 that was an RTL.
I don't see any other MiGs because we're shooting at, but I'm still getting a return from that target.
Windmaker, Pontiac 2-1 merge with the Frogfoot.
Airfield 1 reporting some flares. Are we in danger?
1 second, Enfield 1.
Windmaker, Pontiac 2-3, that MiG-23 just ejected and a good shoot.
Windmaker, Pontiac 2-3, roger. No other air contacts in your area.
Wheels are rolling, belly spike at 14.
Windmaker, Devil 2, are we clear to push to ground objectives?
Devil
Enfield, you're still
Devil 2 Windmaker, roger. You're in a little trash second later. You're good.
Devil 2, copy, pushing 262.
Pontiac 2, number 1, status.
Alright chaps, let's push 262 and we are going to head to waypoint 3 on the next pass.
Three copy.
Which is actually now, it'll be about 295, so levelling out nose, and we'll stick at 33,000. 100 miles to waypoint 3. Devil 2 checking in, 262.
I got you, Devil 2. Stun rolling.
Devil 2 pushing waypoint 3, Aussie.
Roger, you should have a clear road down the way. Just watch out for the SA-6 at Lemmy. I'm still waiting on confirmation that it's been knocked out.
Devil 2 copy.
Devil 1-1, I got you.
Yeah, one tank.
F-18, about 80 miles south of our IP, which is 10 miles south of objective Aussie.
Copy that, rock and roll.
We can drop off at Sanaki if we need to, yeah.
So we drop the stake?
Nah, keep the tank on. Otherwise, burnt corn waffing gets Ah, don't worry about it. It's burnt corn muffin gets sad about waste or something.
Yeah, cause I'm at 7,000 right now.
7.7.
Man, how did you manage to feel that much better? Good job.
I don't know. I just followed the F pass until we got to altitude, and then I dropped back on the throttle.
Yeah, leads at 77 as well. Keep in mind the 3500 bingo. That should be enough to get you back from waypoint 3 to Sanaki. If we need to do a refuel, we'll probably do a quick touchdown and gas up.
Especially since the tank that we can take is currently doing something like 400 knots speed.
Yeah, he's faster than us. It's ridiculous.
Is that a bad guy right in front of us?
I don't see anything on my data link. What are you
There's
seeing?
a bad guy behind us.
As you were before, and
I see bad guy. I see reds on on my data link.
Yeah, it's behind us. I think it's being chased by some. Maybe it's a helicopter.
Let's see what the altitude is. Yeah, that's a 1000. That's going to be some sort of rotary.
Yeah, 2.5 behind us, 0.5 miles away, I think. Oh no, it's climbing it.
Spike F-18.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, there's something behind us now. It's 4.0. Yeah, altitude is varying wildly, so I have no idea what's the data link is doing.
It's passing by an airport door at 3 o'clock. I'm not sure if it's good others could be, but I see airplanes there with burners on. They're spending a hot hour.
making it easier for the guys.
That's the northwestern objective. Everything there is hostile.
No, I'm talking about the airport at 3 o'clock.
All of our harms have been
Correct. That is the northwestern objective.
Watch over.
If there's anything there on the ground, it's hostile.
Okay, the contact disappeared from data link.
Copy. I'm just watching a couple burners fly around. Should anyone copy?
Yeah, we have a couple of things.
Anyone on 261 still holding any other
no, that might be a helicopter, it might be scrambling aircraft, but we do have a capsule. Also, lead the speed. What's your speed?
Down in the terrain.
Speed for the flight is 0.8.
0.8. Yeah, that. Okay. I was going a bit faster.
I try and fly generally a little bit under F-pass just to give you guys a bit more flexibility.
Oh, yeah, I'm currently already in air-to-ground mode, so I don't have F-pass.
No worries.
Yeah, about...
So I have a dumb question. My HUD shows my J82, but it says died.
Maybe did you set the fuse?
Windmaker, Pontiac 1-1, should I head back to my hang point near Lemmy, or should I hang up?
Body Spike F-18.
Sorry about that. They're about 20-25 out. Yeah, a little bit less than that. They're down.
Yeah, those are helicopters. They're flying too low to be aircraft.
Yeah, as soon as I lock them up, they switch over to you. Lead.
Alright, let's see on the...
Yeah, those things are definitely helicopters, so we shouldn't have to worry about them.
Strikers, be advised, you may see some rotary assets at /Lemmy. Just
there we go. Yeah, we just had a call on the radio saying, hey, you might see some helicopters. So that's what those things are.
Alright, going 0.83, slowly catch up with y'all. Slightly above.
We do have a boy out there just beyond our attack waypoint, currently at Angels 24. Yeah, there's a few things out here.
we have friendly aircrafts on station, so we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of these are going to be pretty low, looks like.
We have fast movers popping up from Lemmy with our Pontiac plates on them.
Nails 29, 4 o'clock.
Bulldozer, Devil 2-1, Nails, MiG 29, 4 o'clock. Launched on 4 o'clock, Devil defensive. Guys, go defensive, pull straight southwest 240.
240, oh this shit, it's 29.
Give me the merge.
Moving to engage.
Windmaker, Devil 2-2, we are under attack. We've got a MiG-29 launching on us. We're just by Lemmy.
Fuckers trying to lock me up.
Double point, roger. The cap is engaging. Stay defensive until they're knocked down.
I see the
Pontiac 1-1,
missile.
I have a bandit at 20 miles, 22,000 feet. Is that being taken care of?
Oh shit, who's just gone down?
Copy that. Pontiac
I did.
1-1 short.
Who was that?
War Games Devil 2-2 behind you.
Shit.
Pontiac 2-3, one bandit off your nose.
He's down low. And at 240. I see the Sparrow fucking dodge.
I can hit him with Sparrow.
Just stay defensive, guys. Stay defensive.
Yeah. So slide in the head on. I don't want to get friendly fire.
Should be clear. Those hostiles.
Roger, all flights in that area. Looks like both targets got slashed.
Copy that, Bulldozer. Devil flight, lost
Who else
one.
got hit? That can't be the only one that went down.
Roger, thank you, Devil Flight.
3-4, check in.
3, I'm fine.
You good, 4?
Roger, got it. Heading into Lemmy.
Yep, I'm good.
Automatic countermeasures do not automate.
Enfield 2,
Probably were shot at with an infrared missile.
Roger that, Enfield 2. Go ahead and guide him in. Keep on.
Shouldn't that also shoot out flares?
No, because the F-18 does not have a missile warning system. Only it's the A-10C that has it.
And the Jeff.
Oh yeah, the Jeff too, I forgot about that.
Okay, Devils, try reform best we can, and we're about at a distance where we can start trying to search those SCUDs.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea who's who because of the, the fact that data link is not set up properly. I see an F-18 off to my 2 o'clock.
I've just dropped
miles out.
one flare to help navigate.
Looking for it.
It's 4, I think, about front.
Oh, I think I see you.
Nope.
Another flare?
Yeah,
2.
4, this is, I see you.
Weird. MT3, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm way to the east from you guys. When I went offensive, I immediately turned back.
No worries, no worries.
Bulldozer, Enfield 2-3. We just look at some sort of SA at Sukumi. Roger, just pushing the lead. Bulldozer, this is Enfield 2-3, you copy?
I got you, Enfield 2-3, go ahead.
Bulldozer, Enfield 2-3, we got, still have SA assets at Sakumi. Took down 2 of our planes, we need seed.
Roger, you got some harms going in right now, I'll advise.
Body spike F-18.
And Bulldozer, since we lost most of our bombs, what is priority for Sakumi?
Priority is to be runway if you've got penetrators, otherwise try to hit facilities as you can.
I think I see SCUDs.
I see explosions on the ground near the waypoint.
Yeah, I've got SCUDs.
When Sakumi is sanitized, Enfield 2-3, make a run.
Currently 32 miles out, so are the SCUDs? Did you see the SCUDs where the smoke is?
Yeah, roughly. I can give you waypoint information if you want.
No, that's okay. Just going to, just need to fiddle with my video settings.
There should be more booms soon. Couple 30s are landing now.
I've got 3 SCUDs down there.
Oh, it's a visual. Tally on SCUDs.
Jedi 1, we have eliminated all SCUDs that we have spotted at Ozzy, 4 of them.
Devil 2, we've got eyes on 3 additional SCUDs. Permission to engage?
What kind of coordinates do you have remaining?
Devil 2, are they in the same group that we had?
I see a number of strikes down there, but I still see 3 SCUDs up.
Is your cockpit open?
They scud bunkers, there's plenty of vehicles there, but feel free to hit them.
Devil 2, can you give us coordinates?
Coordinates. Stand by.
Alright, Devil 2, Jedi 1 here. I see eyes on those SCUDs that you see. Go ahead and drop on them.
Say again, Devil 2 is cleared to drop.
Roger.
Hey, Devil 1, watch the border. You guys are vectored in pretty close.
Alright.
Devil 2-3, I'm in from the southeast, aiming for the rightmost SCUD.
Bulldozer, Jedi 1-1 has 2 JDAMs.
Roger, once you guys are clear on the SCUDs, I may have you go to Slash. We had heavy losses on
Devil 2-3, pickle and egressing southeast.
Bulldozer, Enfield 2-3, status to Sakumi, seed.
Roger, let me check with Lisa Flight, 1 moment. Alright, Enfield 2, all
Copy that,
arms
4, make your way back to Sanaki.
Enfield 2-3, copy, running in.
That should be waypoint 4. It's not a controlled airfield, so you'll need to navigate the landing yourself.
We still have 16 amps Maverick IR. Do you need help with Flash?
Yeah, if you can make your way down towards Slash and knock out our facilities, that would be excellent. We got 1 Enfield on site, he'll be out of there in a moment.
Okay, 1's in an attack run on the SCUD launchers.
Copy, I dropped the bomb on the rightmost SCUD, which would be the
runway.
Easternmost SCUD in that second group south.
Copy that.
Bomb is about to impact, hopefully. 10 seconds to impact.
Roger, gotcha. Helo with Lemmy. Just don't fly straight. He shouldn't be able to hit you. Go ahead and keep dropping coordinates. I don't think our fast movers will be able to.
Very good. I see that. Okay, pickle 1. Pickle 2.
Enfield 2, you you got some rotary assets on your way in, but just go ahead and go on, move on with your attack run.
Airfield 2 copy.
That should clear up the remaining 2.
Copy. I'm currently turning and going to monitor once I have visual again.
Airfield 2 flight, this is Windmaker. There's still an SA-6 up at your target. If feeling brave, I wouldn't go in after it. We're going to try to get somebody else over there.
Yeah, Airfield 2 is going to be running out of fuel real quick.
Jedi 1, do you have enough GBUs for those SCUDs?
Level 2, copy.
Airfield 2 breaking off again. Please call when sanitized.
Roger, Devil 2, do what we can, or Enfield 2.
Okay, I still see 1 SCUD up. Recommitting.
Visual on SCUD. I'm currently 18 miles away. Should I commit or are you?
I'm lined up on it, but keep an eye and see whether or not it's the same target. Pickle on that target. Is it right next to what appear to be 2 vehicles perfectly overlapped?
Yep, that's the one.
Yep, okay, he's going to go bye-bye momentarily.
Copy, monitoring.
Enfield 2 is a bulldozer. We got some fast movers coming in from the northeast. They're going to hit over at Slash, but I don't know if they're going to get there in time while you still have fuel. So once you're bingo, go ahead and RTV, but hopefully we can take over that SA-6 beforehand.
Airfield 2 copies.
Jedi 1 copies. Jedi 1 is Winchester RTB.
Ooh, shack, nice.
Alright. Let's hang on station for a moment, just confirm that all SCUDs are down.
Copy. I've been looking towards the northwest and I'm not seeing anything along the road.
Is that where Devil 1 was?
I think so. Also looking at the site we just blasted, the only thing left I'm seeing are a couple of armored vehicles and a Shilka.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy to call that mission success then.
Yeah, we did our job.
Cool.
And we only had one fatality.
What's your, well, 1 fatality so far, we're not home yet. What's your weapon state?
I have 3 GPU 38, 283, fuel 5.0. Oh, I'm seeing Tracer fire from the ground.
Good data. Refresh status on your mission at Aussie.
Bulldozer Devil 1-1.
Go ahead, Devil 1-1.
Yeah, I see AAA fire from the data firing at one of our SU-25. Should I drop a bomb on it if I see the AAA?
That we're also firing some advertising.
Hold comms a sec.
Roger, as long as the SCUDs are clear, if you have anything available for ordnance, we've got Slash has not been hit at all. We could use a little standoff there.
Bulldozer, Devil 2, we're finished at Aussie. Splash 4 SCUDs, area looks clean. We're happy to proceed to Sakumi.
Roger that, please do so. Be very helpful. Thank you.
Copy that, we're bringing 4 GBU-38s, 4 GBU-32s.
Roger, if you can get eyes on that SA-6 site, that'll let us bring our last Enfield in. Otherwise, pound what you can.
Copy that. Okay, 3, jettison tanks. Let's stay agile for this.
Enfield 2, we got some birds coming in to try to swat some shit out for you.
And we'll be going towards waypoint 1. We are going to try and knock out the SA-6.
Oh boy, copy.
This is 4 engaging teammates.
Copy 4, make sure you're on 261 liaising with Windmaker.
Enfield 1 for Windmaker at 262. We're taking a lot of ground fire on your run, so we want to try to shake it up a little bit. You may not be able to make too many more of those, they're getting shut down.
Bring the altitude up to 32,000.
Copy, I'm currently at 34,000.
Oh, copy, stay where you are then, stay where you are. Yeah, you're much higher than I am.
If we're looking for a possible SAM site. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, yeah, that's a full-on site. SA-6, it looks like they might have expended all the missiles at unique coordinates. It's on the northern-ish side of the airbase. Yeah, if you see the main runway and you go north of it, you'll see a large cluster of armored vehicle. That's where the SA-6 site is. It appears the launchers are empty, and I can drop a bomb on the search radar, or tracking radar, whatever that is.
Ah, I see it. It does look like it's still active. I still see trails.
Copy that. I'm turning in from the west on SA-6 site.
This is 4, I got shot down by ground AA as I was engaging the MiGs.
Copy that 4, rest in peace.
Three pickle. Three out from the south.
Copy that 3. I'm going to give him a bit of a razzle-dazzle with a big boy 33 in the middle there.
This is Bulldozer. How's it looking at Sakumi? Anybody managed to knock that SA-6 down?
Bulldozer, Devil 2's got eyes on. We've got 1 bomb out at the moment and commencing a second attack run.
Beautiful.
Enfield 1-4 on 260, are you on here?
Enfield 30 seconds to impact.
Enfield 1-4, checking on 262. Alright, Enfield 1-4, we're at Windmaker on 262. Do you have any ordnance? Here to have only.
10 seconds.
Roger.
What do you launch on again, sorry?
On the radar.
Copy that.
I think it's the tracker radar and splash.
Nice, good job. Devil 2, we've got a hit on the track radar. We're going to put down more fire on that site, mop it up.
Roger, hit as you can. Enfield 2, go ahead and smack on slash as you can. You should be alright.
Good job, 3.
Thank you.
Number 2 running it.
Bulldozer, Devil 2 flight. Do you want us to carry on hitting this SAM, or do you want us to change targets?
Sam is clear. You go ahead and start hitting structures at slash if you would, please.
2, did you copy that?
Yep. It's hitting structures.
Fuel tanks particularly.
Enfield pickle on fuel depot.
Roger, thank you, Enfield.
I'm going to hit one of the hangars then, since just need to find the correct one. Hello.
Okay, I've got the bunker. Devil 2-1, I'm going to do a run-in on the bunker next to the fuel pot silos that just got hit. What's your target?
I've engaged. I drop a bomb on a couple of parked helicopters, dropping a bomb on the middle fuel tanks that is next to parked aircraft.
Copy that.
Yeah, just looking for target for my last 38, and I'm switching to the 83.
We should have another large bunker which is away from the fuel tanks that have already been hit, and a large office building, the main terminal building, which is off from the main skid. It's all fairly close together.
I'll be looking for it. I'm having trouble distinguishing targets with the current infrared setting. Where are they in relations to the fuel tanks, the one we just hit?
They would be east.
East, copy. Need to set up again.
All units taken care of. We're still firing at some other military spot to the Arsenal slash.
Roger. Advise your cap is about 5 minutes left to play time up there.
Roger, there are about 5 minutes left to fuel.
My pod seems to be doing silly things right now.
Weird. Okay, if I have eyes on the aprons, I see a large 3-story building. Is that the office we want to hit? Or is the one further east?
Sorry, I've got technical issues currently.
Copy, in that case, I'll just engage on my own. Oh yeah, main terminal, ammo bunkers. Okay, I'm going to engage one of the ammo bunkers. Bunker designator rolling in from the southwest. I'm going to drop one bomb per bunker. I should be able to hit both of them in one single pass, and 10 seconds to first up. Bombs away, egressing southeast.
Very good. Say fuel state?
Fuel state 3.6, I'm almost at bingo.
Copy that. Okay, my jet appears to be malfunctioning somehow. If I can't fix this in the next minute or so, I'm just going to switch to support.
I'm Winchester ground weapons.
Copy that. Yeah, my target designator is no longer functional, so we're going to have to egress, I'm afraid.
Copy.
Bulldozer Devil 2, we're Winchester and returning to Senaki for a refuel.
Roger that, I got you, Devil 2. Great work, thank you.
Positive hit on both
Pushing
bunkers.
261.
Roger that, Windmaker will take over for you.
Windmaker, Pontiac 1-1, I'm going to anchor here and wait for everybody to RTB and I'll follow them.
Pontiac 1-1, roger. Read my mind.
Windmaker Devil 2 checking in, 261.
Don't do Windmaker, roger. You going back to Senaki permanently, or just going to refuel there and then hop back to Tbilisi?
We're just going to take a short refuel and we'll head back to Tbilisi.
Devil 2, roger.
Three, can you sense check my readings here? Is it 98 miles to waypoint 4?
Check. Negative. To me, it's 40 miles to waypoint 4, and I am. Let me see if I can find you on the map. Yeah, I'm 14 miles in front of you.
Copy that. Okay. One's navigation is somehow shot. No idea what's going on there, but I'm going to have to rely on you for navigation.
Copy TACAN for Senaki is 31 X-ray. Hopefully that works.
TACAN 53 miles.
Okay, yeah, that should be the correct one.
Copy that. Actually, that's it. Let's have a look. How far is it back to waypoint 0?
Let me see. 34 miles. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. 166 miles, my bad. I still had the TACAN selected. I think we have the fuel. I'm at 3.3.
Yeah, I'm at 4,000. I reckon we can do that.
Okay.
But, sorry, please confirm for me again the distance.
Distance to waypoint 0 to me, from me, is 163 miles.
163 miles. Okay, for me it's 227, so that shouldn't have worked.
Yeah, that's something weird going on with your aircraft. Like you're 13 nautical miles behind me. Also, I'm 33,000 and doing 0.64 Mach for rejoin. I have my lights on. I think I see you on data link. Well, I think I see you on the HUD. I should be at your 1 o'clock forward. I'm going to drop a couple of flares in a sec.
I see a trail. Yeah, flares out, I see ya.
Yeah, that's me. I'm currently maintaining 064 Mach. And let me turn towards the airfield. Yeah, I'm actually not flying towards Tbilisi. Okay, now I'm flying. Now I'm turning towards Tbilisi. So if you follow me, you should be fine.
Copy that. Can you sense check my FPAS page as well? My FPAS page reckons that optimal flight we can do 209 miles.
Let's see. What do I see again? The maximum distance? Because I currently have the range to 2,000 pounds, not to 0.
Level 2, body spike F14, Angels 30.
Okay, I have
don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have a fuel remain about 1,500 pounds to waypoint 0 on my FPAS.
Windmaker, did I want to just took off out of Sanaki, ready for cap tasking.
Optimum range is altitude 42,000, Mach 0.083.
Maybe loiter for a few minutes so everybody passes you and then follow the flock up in case somebody tries to jump you guys.
So that one too.
And Windmakers are then field 2-3 with you, RTB to Zanaki.
Field 2-3, roger.
And so I say again on my FPAS, optimum range altitude is 42,000, Mach 0.83.
What's current range?
Current range to 2,000 pounds, 119 miles.
I reckon we just stick at current then.
Okay.
What speed are you at again?
Currently doing 0.64 Mach, specifically 224 knots. I'm currently on the optimal endurance.
Copy that.
Actually, optimal endurance is 0.62, so I'm slightly faster. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I see you closing the distance to me. You're 7 miles away from me, according to data link.
I've never had this problem in the 18 before. It's a bit curious.
Maybe you over-G something?
Potentially, but I didn't do any high G maneuvers, you know, between hitting those scuds and moving to skew me.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you shouldn't get malfunctions like that. Especially since usually these missions do not run with random malfunction enabled.
Yeah, it's like any target waypoint I was giving it, I wasn't getting any range information back. It was always... I just hit my bingo. It was always about 50 miles from my location, so I was just flying over the target point. I could see it on the FLIR, I'd marked it, and it was still telling me 50 miles away.
That is really weird.
Yeah,
Have you checked your bit page if it tells you anything?
Didn't think to check that. It's a good idea.
Like, assuming this thing actually does its job, obviously.
Weapons degraded.
Okay, I've got that too.
Okay.
So that should be fine.
I've got everything not ready apart from weapons degraded, org degraded, and beacon off.
That's the same thing I have on my end.
Yeah, I don't think the bit page is actually particularly functional.
Yeah, which is a shame because it's the thing you're supposed to use in these situations.
Well, assuming it's some kind of actual failure as opposed to a bug.
Yeah, true.
Now, if the bit page could tell you that a bug is affecting you, that is a very powerful tool.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Joke aside, I don't think ED is competent enough to be able to program that anyway.
Spotted Bulls 288 for 18.
Trimmer 2, confirm that's an enemy behind. If you want to take a shot at it, go ahead.
So then what you're engaging?
So I guess the rest of the fixed wing and engaging helicopters was not learned.
As long as you don't fly directly away from them on a straight level line, it's pretty easy. I'll bet the funeral. F.
Well, when you don't bring her home, I'll be sure to send a letter to your mama.
Okay, 122 miles to Tbilisi. Stay 2.8, so yeah, as long as we don't wait too long, we should be good.
Roger.
Right, I'm going to sit recessed on your left wing here.
Copy, I visual on you.
I think you just took up a scroll.
I'm just going to go fly. I'm leaving these on. Basically, everything is on. Every autopilot system is currently on, so this aircraft should be flying pretty stable.
Ah, now that's a new warning. POS/ADC. What does that mean?
Huh, good question. Looking at your third person view model, and I don't see any visible damage.
Yeah, I shouldn't have taken any damage. Don't know. Strange.
Yeah. Also, I think you're losing speed. So seeing you lag behind now.
Yeah, I have lagged behind a little bit. I just created a bit more space between us.
Okay, it's intentional then. Okay.
Yeah.
Just at the moment somebody says, "Hey, I'm having a problem with my aircraft," I always wonder if I always want to check if the thing is intentional or not.
Roger. Pontiac 2-3. We're also clear the fence out and contact Tbilisi on 260.
Alright, thank you very much. Windmaker Pontiac 2-3 switching to Tbilisi Tower 260.
Windmaker, Devil 2, we've had a change of heart and are heading directly to Tbilisi. We'll be okay on our current fuel state.
Roger, Devil 2, you can fence out, contact Tbilisi Tower on 260.
Devil 2, copy, 260. Alright, let's go over to 260.
Yep, already have it.
1, 2, the last two enfields off your nose about.
Somebody just crossed in front of me.
What the? Oh.
Yeah, that's not me, that's somebody else that just crossed in front of me.
Who's that? That's Vaha. He's getting locked for that. It's highly unprofessional. Oh, well.
Sanaki traffic, enfield 2-3 on final.
Also, you were absolutely correct. It wasn't just one casualty, it was two casualties.
Well, 4 went down on his way back to base.
Yeah, well, going low altitude chasing a MiG.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm gutted for 2 though, that's really unfortunate. It splashed by.
Yeah, especially after we were running, we should have had a good chance of getting away. That's unfortunately he's used to the 18C, and the 18C is amazing for knowing when a missile is coming at you. The problem is on a Hornet you don't have the same systems, unfortunately.
Well, the A-10 doesn't have anything extra for radar-guided missiles, does it?
No, no, it has a regular radar warning receiver, but the missile warning system can pick up a launch radar missiles.
Oh really? That's interesting. I thought it was only for heaters. I didn't realise it was for anything.
Yeah, it's any missile launch. That's also the reason why when you're flying an A-10 you want everyone to call their shots, because if they don't, you're suddenly going to have a whole bunch of missile warning popping off right next to you.
Right. That's really cool. I've got the A-10, but I've just never taken the time to get to know her.
Yeah, the way it works is that on the Charlie model they basically added a whole bunch of infrared cameras around it. So when one of the cameras detects the launch of missiles, it's able to track it, and in theory it might also detect missiles after they've been launched if they see them. Though obviously it's more reliable when there's an actual launch, or when the rocket engine is still active.
Yeah. Otherwise it's presumably just got the kinetic heat generated by the drag of the missile to go on.
Yep. And then you have also the radar warning receiver as always, so if a missile is going active, it'll also show up as a missile launch.
What's the distance?
76 miles.
76. Very good.
Yeah, we're when we are going to get there, I'm going to have, according to the F-Pass, I'm still going to have another 1500 fuel, so...
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, it's more than enough to loiter a minute or two before landing. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just going to find the closest stretch of road and I'm just going to land on that. Besides, this is a Hornet, I have a Navy landing gear.
you land where you want, son.
Pretty much.
Key traffic, infield 23 down and clear runway 09.
And yeah, worst case scenario, I'm just going to land up at Ziani or that other smaller airstrip next to Tbilisi.
Tbilisi, Takan, 25 X-ray.
Correct.
And we're looking for runway 3 left. 31 left.
So, yeah, 31 left. Even though it's actually... That's the thing, it's a runway 31 left, but if you look at it, it's more 30 than 31. Yeah, the runway heading is 306, 307 degrees, that about. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Might be the... One is through north, while this is magnetic variation, maybe.
Tbilisi Tower, Pontiac 23, another try, is Kilo home?
All you hear is grunting and shitting sounds from the towers, so give him a minute.
Copy that, Pontiac 23.
Move west, move north.
I reckon we could probably start going perpendicular to the runway, start flying like heading 150 or something and turn into it.
Okay.
Maybe 130, maybe 130.
Okay, turning right to heading 130.
Are you locked Mach 0.64, yeah?
Yeah, I'm locked Mach 0.64 and 224 knots. And I have ATC on.
Yeah, that should do it.
Steady on 130.
Hopefully Tower gets back from his ablutions.
Yeah, this altitude we should be fine.
Double 1-1 to Lisa Tower. Tower's reset on their own computer. Consider this a CTAF for the moment. Proceed to break to Boise.
Roger.
Tbilisi airspace, Weasel, flight of 2, F-16 on approach with intent to land.
I reckon let's start maybe ditching some of the altitude.
There's traffic, Devil 1-1, Fellowship F-18.
Okay.
Miles to the east. Declare a fuel emergency coming in direct for...
Going to go on a... well, let's start with a 5 degree descent. Actually, let's make that 10.
Say again, Devil, did you declare an emergency?
Where's that fuel state? We got 147, 25 miles up.
Roger that.
Engine to idle.
Last call,
Let's just get ourselves down to like 17,000 or something.
17,000 copies.
I wasn't saying anything important.
I was doing 7,000 feet per minute descent rate.
Sorry, repeat last?
I'm currently at almost 7,000 feet per minute descent rate.
23s orbiting 10 miles to the north, waiting for...
And engines are idle.
Sea traffic, Weasel 1, descending to altitude 3,000.
Okay, we're 35 miles from Tbilisi and it's off to our 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I've got it on TACAN now.
Excellent.
Remember, there's like 4 airports around Tbilisi, so you can just land at any one of them, you know.
Cowards, orders are to return to Tbilisi.
It's not like anybody ever studied the map.
So what did you say, 17, 15, 13,000?
17.
Get it wrong, he'll punish us.
17, okay, I'm leveling out at 17 now.
We'll threaten us with a good time.
Double 1-1, 123 passing behind you. Gonna do S-turns onto your landing.
Double 2 flight, are you guys coming for like a south landing? What are you guys up to?
Yeah, we'll be taking 3-1 left.
Cool, alright, it's a head-to-head landing, so we can make this real fun.
Oh shit, did I read the map the wrong way? Oh, it was the wrong way around. It was the wrong way around. We'll fix that, don't worry.
Wait, what's the issue?
Traffic, Devil 1-1 is Project 2-3. Are you gonna make it to the airport?
Wait, we're landing on... oh, we're landing on 1-3 instead of 3-1.
Yeah, looks like hold.
Visual on the runway.
Double 1 check landing here.
Yeah, maintaining speed and altitude.
Yeah, apologies for that. Let's head back on ourselves and we'll be going in for a... what runway is that? Yeah, 13 right. Sorry, I got that the wrong way around.
No problem. I'm going to turn left now for... let's do, say, 030. That should be 4,000.
Tbilisi traffic, Ponty 2-3, number 2 to
okay.
13R. 113
Sorry, I was on your left side there.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said I was turning and I was taking it really slow.
No, that's my bad. I was looking at the map there. I was off the controller. Apologies.
Okay.
I could have probably been a little bit more descriptive than "Wah!"
No, I mean, as soon as you said it, I immediately turned around.
What's your fuel state?
1.8.
Okay, we're fairly close to calling that an emergency, I think. But we can probably glide that in.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just doing a lazy left turn to 030.
Weasel 1 keep eyes on Pontiac and Devil off your left side. On left.
Actually, I'm going to go 020. No, 030. Yeah, that's
315.
I mean, if we go 030, we should still end up in front of the airfield.
Runway 13 right.
030. Yep, do it.
Okay, I'm currently, yeah, I see you. You're to my 9 o'clock. Or rather, I saw you, and then the lights disappeared.
16, entering pattern for runway 13 at altitude 9,000. We're gonna go.
Okay, yeah, you're separating from me.
Yeah, I'm turning back in now.
Yeah, I'm also turning back into you. Oh wow, that's really weird. Basically, if I turn my head so that you're near the corner of my monitor, I see the lights, but if I turn to look towards you, the lights disappear.
Let's bring ourselves down to 10,000.
Okay. The tower is still just absolutely shitting itself to death. You can follow Weasel Flight in there.
10,000 copy, and I'm setting back on 30.
Got that.
On 030. Yeah, basically, I'm just going to.
Traffic Pontiac 233 mile final runway 13 right.
I'm going to fly this at around once I level off. I'm going to basically try and keep 250 knots, since that's usually the optimal speed for Hornet.
Yeah.
Leveling out 10,000.
On downwind leg, continuing descent.
Okay, leveled up, 10,000, 030 heading, and slowing down to 250.
F-14.
Roger, again, all units on this frequency, this is, consider this a CTAF, because Kilo is too busy on the toilet, but pretty much everybody's just heading into the pattern one at a time and landing, unless you have a real bad fuel state, and then you can jump the line.
10-4, just checking in.
I'll try to scream if I see something really egregious, but I'm not an air traffic controller, I don't get paid for that.
Tbilisi traffic, Devil 2, we've got a fuel emergency. We've got one Hornet sub 1,500 pounds. We're going to hopefully get priority here as we turn in for 13.
Say again, who's getting priority?
Devil 2 is at 1,500. We need to take priority unless there's anybody else with less.
What are you flying?
F-18 Hornet.
Roger that. Go ahead and take your landing. We'll orbit for another.
Copy that. Appreciate it.
The Devil 1 2 spotted fuel and then same fuel state.
Copy that 1-2. Scanning for your position.
1-2 is in front of us.
1-2, you're ahead of us. Go ahead and take your landing. We'll follow you in.
Right. This is Weasel in front of you. We're already committed to going around.
Copy that. Let's bring ourselves down to 5,000.
Today 1-2 orbiting south, descending from Angels 37 to Angels 20.
1,000. Do I line myself with the runway already?
Not yet. I don't think. But you're a little bit ahead of me.
Yep. Want me to turn around?
If you're in a position, start lining up for it. Go for it.
He's almost at the end of the runway. We're about to turn off the runway in a second.
Okay. I'm just waiting for... yeah, I'm going to follow Devil 1-2. I think it's...
Okay.
Devil 2-3 and 2-1 have priority. You guys are going to make a right turn and head in direct, I assume.
Devil 2, copy that.
Everybody else, just make your pattern.
There's a flight turning for downwind.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. I'm passing by Pontiac, and I'm turning now for the runway.
As you're flying your pattern, be advised there is a fairly gnarly mountain on the downwind side.
Losing traffic. Tanya 2-3, clear at the active taxiway Alpha departing.
Losing traffic, Devil 2-3, 7 miles away, looking for direct.
Devil 2-3, you're number 1, so you take it.
Devil 2-3, copy. 5 miles to runway. Okay, lining up with the runway and about to touch down.
Weasel 1 asking who's in line right now.
Devil 2-3, followed by Devil 2-1.
Roger that. Weasel's going to sort in behind Devil 2-1. We're about to hit fuel state less than 1, so we're going to need the next one.
Okay, Weasel 1, 1-3, and whoever the hell you are. You guys, the Weasel flight, you can follow Devil 2-1 and the Devil 1-2. You can follow Weasel.
Roger that.
Delta 3 on final.
Weasel, you can start making your turn.
Weasel fly, turning on final.
1-2, you just extend to maybe 30 seconds, and then you'll be able to make your turn. So I was Devil 1-2.
Tower, Pontiac 1-1 is in the pattern, but I can wait a while. I've got 3,000 pounds of fuel left and a minute 15, so I just sit it.
Yeah, you're gonna be up there in a few minutes.
Losing tower, Devil 2-3, clearing out of the active runway now.
Release tower 2-1 on final.
Double 1-2, you can start making your turn. Follow Weasels in.
Okay, I'm clear of all runways and I'm heading back to the taxi, to the parking slot, space, spot, thing.
Place.
Location.
Weasel 4 is on final approach. Be advised he is out of communication, so Get out of his way.
Level 2-1 exiting runway via Alpha.
Here's a 1-3 on final.
Right. Also off to find myself a patch of land to park.
There we go, managed. I parked at spot 24.
What's the final fuel state there?
Nice at 32,000.
1,290 pounds, so
not bad.
still pretty good.
Not bad. I'm
yeah,
1390 in the tank at the moment, so...
Yeah. I mean, we were cutting it close, but we still had a few minutes to fly.
Fuel is 900 pounds.
Yeah.
Copy that. I'll let you go in and then I'll follow you.
Probably should have either taken the SIP at Sanaki if we wanted to be safe, or gone full F-pass on the way back, but it's fine.
At this point, looks like double
yeah,
1-2,
well.
then Pontiac 1-1, then Pontiac 2-2, and then Jedi 1-2.
Visual flight, touchdown.
And then Enfield coming in last.
We're going to be waiting a while for them, I think.
Well, it's 36 miles out.
Yeah, but they're Frogfoots, which is the slowest vehicle ever invented by man.
That's not true. Frogfoot is very fast. Visual flight, clear of runway.
Yeah, a dive.
Check, visual flight, clear of runway.
I saw the light from your taxi light.
Roger that.
I turned around and I saw your Hornet for a moment just hovering 10 feet in the air. It was a bit disconcerting.
Devil on final.
That Alpha authority though.
1-2. Are you gonna make it? Are you running out of fuel?
Nice.
I'm gonna make it. I got 800 pounds left to make. Having issues with VR and frame rate though.
Oof. Right. I'm going to call it there and go get a drink for the debrief. Nice flying.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
I'll see you in the briefing room.
Yeah, no, right?